Okay, this is the first video. It's a trial video. Let's take a look. This is page 166 from the first book, Algebra 1. Okay, number 3 up here starts Mahalo Travel Company is advertising a sale for a travel package that includes airfare from Honolulu to Seattle and a lodging hotel. The table below shows the cost of the travel package depending on the number of nights you will stay at the hotel. N stands for number of nights at the hotel, 2, 3, 4, 5. C of N, the cost of the travel package, are these figures: 624, 711, 798, and 885. So A asks us, determine the value of C of 5 and explain what this value means in the context of the given situation. So C of 5 would be in this row right here. This is 5, and C of 5, we substitute the 5 inside the function C of N, would give us the value 885. So the cost of the travel package is going to be $885 for a 5-night stay at the hotel. For B, determine the function C of N that represents the cost of the travel package for staying in number of nights at the hotel. Show the work that you did to build your function. Okay, let's take a look at that again. Determine the function C of N that represents the cost for staying in nights at the hotel. So I will do this here. C of N equals, well, first of all, do we know the slope? Let's figure that out first. So I'm going on my calculator. I'm going to use my little calculator here. So between the third night and the second night, let's find the difference. It's 87. How about this one? Okay, it seems to be 87 over here also. Let's try the last one. Okay, looks like it's $87 per night difference. That would give us our slope. So y equals mx plus b formula would tell us that the slope is 87. So I'm going to write that in this form. We do not know the b. What is the b? Seems like we don't know what that is yet. Okay, I'm just going to leave that blank for now. Okay, let's put this b like this. Explain the slope of the C of N. Explain what it means in the context of the given situation. The cost of so many nights of stay at the hotel travel package are going to be these values right there. It's as simple as that. State the coordinates of the y-intercept of the graph C of N and explain what this represents for the given situation. Okay, I would say this at the beginning it would have to be let's try and go backwards. Let's subtract 87 twice from 624. That'll give us the y-intercept. Can you guys see that? Okay. Oh, try that again. Then the next iteration lower would be 537. Oh, 537. Subtract another 87 would give us 540. Oh, 450. Gosh. Okay. We subtracted 87 twice. So that would be our slope. 450. So the final slope formula, the function, the whole function actually, 87. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. 87x plus 450. Okay. So we just subtracted 87. Oops. Can you see that? $87 from the second night at 624. Then that would give us 537 for the first night and 450 for the before you even stay at the first night. Just that's probably the airfare by itself. Okay. Okay. What's the next question here? The statement C of n equals 624 is actually asking you a question. Interpret the question that is being asked in the context of the given situation, and then answer your question using the information provided. Okay, C of n equals 624. I can see n over here is 2 equals 624. So it's a given. C of n equals 624. That would be C of actually 2 equals 624. So in the given situation, the context, it refers to the second. If you stay 2 nights at the hotel, your total cost for travel is going to be $624. Okay, moving on to the last question on the page. If you guys can see that, okay. Determine the value of C of 10. The C of 10, okay, we're going to have to use the function form. So instead of having to add 87 each time, which can be done, but it's the long way, and that's the way that you don't use algebra to solve your solution. We're going to use algebra to solve our solution, okay, by using the function C of n. We're going to substitute 10 in for n being the number of nights at the hotel. So if we stay 10 nights at the hotel, let's find out what the total cost is. This is our function. We're going to substitute 10 for n. 87x. Oh. Okay, these are supposed to be n. Just to keep it consistent. That's supposed to be n also. Just to keep it consistent. Okay. And our y-intercept is 450. That's just for the airfare. N equals 10. So let's solve for that problem. If we substitute 10 in for x, that would be 870 plus 450, which would give us a total of 12, carry 1, 12, 13. $1,320. Let's double check that. Yeah, that is correct. This is your answer. So this means that if you say 10 nights, the total cost, airfare plus 10 nights at the hotel is going to be $1,320. Okay, I guess we conclude our first video. It ran about 10 minutes, 10 and a half minutes, and we'll just call it an evening for now. Hopefully, we can do more videos on the current book that we're going to be using, book 2. This is from book 1. This is from book 1. Okay, I'm just trying to test it out. And even going back to the older book, I hope you can see that it's almost like tutoring, right? It's almost like that. So um, I'll be signing off now and talking to you tomorrow. You have a good evening.